Hey everybody, how's it going? So I wanted to make a video showing the clips that hold these trim pieces on the Honda Element. I haven't seen a whole lot of information on these clips, and I did the other side. They're really interesting, so take a look. So I guess we'll start out by taking a look at the part numbers. There's two separate part numbers, but really there's three pieces to it. So this one here is what I refer to as the white clip. And you'll see in a second how these all work, but it's the white clip, and this is kind of a two-piece thing. It's got this gray one and the green one together there, and these all work together. So let's go pop that thing off and see how it all works. So now with it off, let's get a closer look. So this is what you got. Most of the time the green one will stay on the A-pillar itself, but in this case this piece stayed with it. So this is the whole thing together, and that's exactly what we didn't want to happen, is the white piece to stay with it. I think the problem was this was already broken. The way that works is the white clip, there's 5 of them, I believe, if you count it out, 5 on each side. It slides into here, and then these two little clips on the end, that sits down, and then you shove it this way. There we go. And it's supposed to clip into there. Now most of the time, focus, the very end of these is broken off, like this side. It's not broken off on that side. So that's the issue with the white clips. So we're going to go ahead and pitch this one because we've got replacements. Most of the time there's nothing wrong with the green ones. They seem to hold up just fine. And then what you see here is some windshield adhesive that's been stuck on there from somebody that changed the windshield in the past, trying to get these clips to stay on because they didn't want to replace them or they didn't have access to the clips. But whatever that is, whatever the reason is, that's what they did. So the problem we're going to have now is that broke right there. So that kind of sucks. But when we're yanking it off, basically what we're doing is pulling the white piece out of this gray channel. And you see the little ridges in there. It's almost like how a zip tie goes on. When these press in, they kind of zip into there, and it's angled so they don't want to come back out, but they slide in somewhat easily. So what we're doing is overcoming that. And that shows up in 2 places on this whole mechanism. You got it with the white clip going down like that, and also the way these slide in. These gray ones, let me go grab a new one and show you. So when you open up one of these 2-piece ones out of the package, it's got the green piece shoved all the way over here. Now this, if you were to shove the green piece there, it kind of does that zip action where it tightens up. And this little curvy contour thing fits that A-pillar perfectly. So you want to leave it as is, don't move the green thing yet. And then you want to go ahead and put it over that little nub that sticks up, lock the green one in, and then that slides into place, makes it nice and snug up against the pillar. That's basically how that goes. And then the white pieces all get laid out on the actual piece of trim. And you can see this one is not broken, this is brand new. It has those little ears with the clips on there. And for this one, we're just going to slide it right there. Actually, let's go here. And then slide it forward, and those grab, and this is all set. So we'll do all 5 of those and get all these situated, and then we'll pop this thing back on. All right, so we got all 5 on the pillar. We got all 5 white plastic pieces on here. This is the issue we're running into with this one. The problem was that the white piece stayed with the gray piece, and the first thing that failed was the trim piece itself. Now it is somewhat secure in there. It's holding on that one side right there, but if this isn't tight, you might want to consider having to find a whole new trim piece, whether it be new or maybe you can find one in a junkyard. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and pop this on, and it goes this way. You just kind of roughly line it up. And what we're doing as we're smacking it down is that white piece is going into the gray one and locking down in. So it may take a few whacks as it kind of sinks down in there. You'll hear a different sound, kind of that lighter pop, when it sinks in deeper. Eventually it's just going to sound solid like this, and you know it's not going to click down any further. That feels pretty firm. So that's how those clips work on the Honda Element, and those are the part numbers for you. But anyways, thanks for watching, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks. Bye.